Okay, you just signed up yourself for LinkedIn. You're going to get to this page right here. It's going to have already asked yourself to type in your name, where you go to school or where have you gone to school, where you live, and any experience you have. So before I get into your profile picture, it's worth noting that whenever you want to edit anything on your profile, just click on these little pencils up here and it'll let you do so. That goes for anything within your LinkedIn profile. So if you had some experience that you want to update or edit, once you've written something in there, just click on the little pencil beside it and it'll let you edit it. Simple as that. Okay, so Katie's going to add a professional photo of herself. So to do that, she just simply clicks on add a photo. She's going to choose a file through my vast porn collection here, find a good one she likes. Once she has one, she's going to click on it and then click upload. And when she's done that, we're going to fire into my profile and show you what it looks like. Now, the experts say you should pick a good profile of yourself from the neck up, preferably smiling and business-like. So make sure you have a nice professional photo. If you don't have one, go get one. I want to show off the whole bod, so we went from the knees up on that personal one. Okay, let's fire into step number 2 of what you need for your LinkedIn profile, and that is having a good story. So what do you want people to know about you? So the big thing with having a good story is crafting keywords. Crafting keywords makes sure that when Google crawls your account, the employers are going to see these keywords. So for me, my keywords are sport marketing. And as we see in my summary here, I've said it right there. And I've got it sprinkled in a couple other times down below in my account. I've also used social media a couple times. And that's because when employers are looking for someone in Victoria who knows about sport marketing or social media, my profile is going to be at the top because I've used these keywords over and over, and Google is going to recognize that. Okay, so for Katie, what's your keywords going to be?
Sport rehabilitation.
Awesome. So we just started writing a simple summary here for you, but what we're going to make sure we do is write sport rehabilitation in there at least 3 or 4 times. So again, you're going to click on that little edit, write it in there, and then you're cooking with gas. Basically, you're off to a good start. And then anyone in Victoria who wants to hire you in the sport rehabilitation field is going to see that. Your name's automatically going to move up. Perfect. So that's number 2, having a good summary. Let's move along to number 3, and that is creating powerful content. Now, you might have noticed these boxes in your LinkedIn account. We recommend doing these after. We're just going to go over the important steps today. But whenever you fill out these boxes, you're going to have the option of putting personal content into them. So we're just going to focus specifically on the summary today. And for Katie, have you ever done anything in your past that you're really proud of?
Yeah, I created a locker toolkit for Rowing Canada.
Okay, so great. That would align really nicely with sport rehabilitation.
hmm
So what you could do is once you're done your summary, which has those keywords in it, include that presentation. And how would you go about doing that?
So just by clicking presentation,
Yep.
you can either add in a link or you can upload your file and continue on.
Okay, awesome. Now, obviously, it's not going to be valid because we don't have the link right now. But Katie's just going to fire over to my profile here and show you what it actually looks like in one of the jobs I've done in the past with the Camosun Chargers. So there you go. That's called having rich media content. It just makes it more powerful. And that brings us to our 4th step, and that is add connections. Okay, to do that, we click on this little man with the plus sign at the top of the profile. Awesome. And now once you're there, we're just going to simply click on Add Connections. Katie's done it. And she hasn't actually imported any of her contacts in yet for personal reasons, which is explanatory. But if you were going to, you can do it from any of your social platforms or email platforms, as you can see there. If you're on Shaw, you could go into any email and import them there. Okay, so we're going to go back to that man with the plus sign. Now we're assumed that you've imported your contacts. So if you go on to people you may know, which is right there, yep. Once you've imported your contacts, this is what the page will look like. So you can really connect with any of these people. Some of you in class might recognize some of these people. So you just simply connect. Courtney will get an email now saying you can see the green check mark at the top, invitation set to Courtney Bates. he'll get an invitation from Katie to join. So you want to connect with at least 100 people to make your account credible and visible to others on the LinkedIn community. They say if you want to move up the chain of command in LinkedIn, you should have at least 500. So you want to be connecting with people in the sport rehabilitation field all over the globe, not just in Victoria. Okay, so our fifth step today is be active. One of the big things you want to do is join groups. Okay, so Katie's done it right here already. She's gone in interest in groups, and this morning she joined one called Certified Fitness Nutrition Specialist Network, and it's really a niche field. So this is actually a really big networking tool. Not a lot of people know about it. So she's in here. She's having these fantastic conversations. She's asking questions and she's answering relevant questions. Perhaps she's doing a survey for school and she needs people to answer something in the field. This would be a fabulous place to go. Or if you're looking for a specific job and you need some questions, go into groups. Okay. People in groups are posting status updates all the time about job, about market, analytics, that sort of thing. If you find any of those things really interesting, you can actually take their link, go back into your profile, and just like Facebook, you'll have a status bar that'll appear up here when you're editing your profile, and you can actually write personalized content into that status bar, and it'll show up in your profile. They can read that story, and what's really cool about LinkedIn is that you can see how many people have not only clicked but read your story, have gone through. And to do that, you'll get this little red notification flag appearing up at the top. Whenever someone's a new connection or read your story, that will appear. Okay. Whenever someone wants to send a personalized email to you or a personalized recommendation or connection, this will appear in red. So when you go on your LinkedIn profile, now you know what these mean. And this we've already gone over. The plus sign with the human is just a personalized connection bar. Okay, those are the top 5 steps you'll need to know to be a hero on LinkedIn. We hope you've got something out of this. I'm Ian, that's Katie. Thank you very much for listening.